welcome to another RSR. Tonight I'm reviewing Antigua GFC 0, Deportivo Saprissa 0 in the CONCACAF Central American Cup 2024 quarterfinal leg 1. Antigua GFC 0, Deportivo Saprissa 0 en la Copa Centroamericana de la CONCACAF cuartos de final. Partido ida 0-0 esta noche, 0-0 on the night. Antigua GFC fight their asses off. First half, 11v11. Second half, down a man. Frankly, could have scored in the first half. You wish they did. They had some chances against the run of play. Kissed one off the post. That was their best chance of the night. Saprissa kissed 2 penalties. 1 save from the keeper. Kiss another off the post. Rodriguez and only has 1, and Oscar misses the other, which kissed it off the post. They changed their penalty taker. Waston fainted and looked like he was taking the first one. Didn't. Maybe he should have taken the second. But they definitely used some obfuscation on that second one and first one, which makes you see that maybe they don't believe in their penalty takers. And they lose. Not lose, but a 0-0 draw. Sort of feels like a loss, because even though they played well and dominated possession and had a lot of chances, Antigua GFC defended their asses off. Both halves. I mean, to me, I think this would feel a lot like a loss for Saprissa. Yes, they were away from home, but they're better than that. They are better than this. Antigua GFC played a damn good game. They deserve to be here. They've had a really good tournament up to this point. They've shocked a lot of teams, and they have gotten results on the road as well. Maybe they will go and get a result in Costa Rica at Estadio Ricardo Saprissa. Maybe they'll get a result, just like they did in Honduras. Could they? Maybe. We'll see. It wouldn't surprise me. Okay, it would surprise me, but they've gotten results outside of home as well. So, the way they played, halftime 0-0, 0-0 medio tiempo, they had a couple of chances. Kissed one off the post. And I was like, okay, they do have a chance there. They have a chance there. And you look at it, and yeah, the way they played, they had some good chances. And honestly, they could have scored in that first half. They kind of wish they did, I bet. Because Saprissa did throw away 2 penalties. Antigua's defense was strong. Goalkeeper definitely made some saves. I think their whole team is the man of the match. Team is a star night. They all figured out how to win this game and buckle down. Not win, but draw. But for them, it feels like a win. Taking it to Costa Rica 0-0. They don't have away goals. At this point, you don't. Basically, win, you're through. It's that simple. Win on the road, you're through. Makes the job a lot easier, or at least on paper. Easier said than done, probably, but good performance. I mean, tough. Down a man, up a man. Not down a man, up a man, but down a man equal. Tough either way. Like, if I was an Antigua fan, I would be proud. I would feel like they won. They overcame being down a man for 40 minutes, give or take, against Saprissa, who should have been able to open up this game at that point. And they weren't. At the end, 0-0, 0-0 esta noche. They should have won this game. Had some really good chances. They missed 2 penalties that I think they may regret missing. Not just tonight, but next week. This tie might just go Antigua's way. And if it does, they deserve it. I mean, they played so well. They played so tough. Like, they were tough. They were unbreakable. They wanted at least a point out of this game, if not a win in general. But at least don't give away an away goal, and they didn't. Everything was arguably against them. And not in a bad way, but like, yeah, everything wasn't favoring them. They still got a 0-0 draw, you know? You got to be happy about that. If you are Antigua GFC, you're proud of them just for what they did. For sure, you are. So, amazing, right? Full-time stats, 7 shots to 15, 5 shots on goal to 11, 43% possession to 57% possession, 244 passes to 341, 83% pass accuracy to 87% pass accuracy, 11 fouls to 13, 3 offside to 2, 1 yellow card to 2, 1 red cards to 0, and 2 corners to 5. Listen, again, I would be proud. I would be proud right now if I was an Antigua GFC fan. If I'm a Saprissa fan, I am fuming. I am legitimately fuming. Why? Because they had 2 penalties. Save and 1 kissed off the post. And they missed both. They missed both. After that, you should have won 2-0 at least. And then you still had a lot of chances going forward, open play, that you didn't score anyway. You should be mad that this game wasn't 3-0. I said 3-1 before the game. I thought the game would be 3-1 for Saprissa. I was wrong. I was wrong. They got stymied. They got absolutely stymied. And frankly, deservedly so, because they played absolutely trash. They played horribly. They played, I don't know about horribly, but they definitely didn't play up to their level, which I guess is horribly in their ideal, but they didn't play up to their level. They played maybe down to competition and underestimated Antigua, not realizing that they did actually play well in the group stage and they got some good results and they knocked out Olympia for the 2nd straight year in the group stage. In Olympia, no less. This team is a team to be feared. Right now, in my opinion, this team is a team to be feared, Antigua. And you know what? They could go to Costa Rica next week and get a result. I, at this point, wouldn't be too shocked. Now, a week ago, if you told me this next week they're going to get a result, I would be like, are you crazy? Are you smoking something? Are you on crack? But no. No, they might just figure this out. They are a very well-drilled team. They are a tough team. They are a well-oiled machine. And honestly, they might be the Cinderella story of 2024 in this tournament. Raul Estelli, of course, is back, but they made the final last year. So honestly, if they don't, even though they play Herediano, they would play Herediano if they both won their semifinals, or Motagua, Herediano or Motagua. They would play a giant. If they don't make the final, if they make the semifinal but don't make the final, that's a win for them. That's like, okay, yeah, about right after last year. Antigua GFC might just be the underdog story that this tournament seems to have. CONCACAF League, the precursor, and the Central American Cup always seems to have a underdog story every year. Antigua GFC might be that club. And you know what? They deserve it. They earned it. They have earned it. I am absolutely proud of this club. Very proud. So with that being said, that's what I got to say. They're tough. They're Bulldogs. They played tight football. They deserve to get the draw. Saprissa, I'm disappointed in you. Simple. With that being said, if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send some chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in a playlist. Share us with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you tomorrow for 2 live watch-alongs. The first, the Campeones Cup final at 6:30. Columbus Crew vs. Club America will be live for that. 9 o'clock will be live for Vancouver Whitecaps vs. Toronto FC in the TELUS Canadian Championship Final. We will review that game once it's over as well. Then on Thursday, we'll be live for Comunicaciones vs. Alajuelense. First leg of that tie. Live and review on Thursday. Friday, we're off. Saturday, Toronto plays again in Chicago. We'll be live for that, review that. Then we got Domingo Futbolero on Sunday. Right. So, live and review on that. So that's what this week looks like. Pretty simple, what you would expect. But I'll see you later. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. What a good game for Antigua GFC. Felicitaciones. Peace.